Mikhail Gorbachev became the General Secretary of the Communist Party of Soviet Russia in March 1985, where he launched his nation on a dramatic new course. His dual program of Perestroika, or restructuring, and Glasnost, or openness, introduced deep changes in economic practice, internal affairs, and international relations. Within 5 years, Gorbachev's revolutionary program removed communist governments throughout Eastern Europe from power and ended the Cold War. Gorbachev's actions also accidentally set the stage for the 1991 collapse of the Soviet Union. When Mikhail Gorbachev stepped onto the world stage in March 1985 as the new leader of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic, also known as the USSR, it was immediately clear that he was different from his ancestors. Gorbachev, 54 at the time, was considerably younger than the aging party members who had led the communist superpower for the past years. Hailing from a younger generation gave Gorbachev a new outlook on challenges that faced his country. Gorbachev realized that he had inherited major problems. Even as the USSR struggled with the United States for global political and military leadership, its economy was struggling and its citizens were scraping under their relatively poor standard of living and lack of freedom. Those difficulties were also strongly felt in the communist nations of Eastern Europe that were aligned and controlled by the Soviets. Gorbachev took a new approach towards speaking of these problems. He introduced an improvement program that embodied two main concepts. Perestroika, his restructuring concept, started with an overhaul of the top members of the Communist Party. It also focused on economic issues, such as replacing central government planning that had been a trademark of the Soviet system with a greater dependence on market forces. The associated concept of Glasnost wanted to comfort the strict social controls imposed by the government. Gorbachev gave greater freedom to the media and religious groups and allowed citizens to express different views. By 1988, Gorbachev had expanded his reforms to include democratization, moving the USSR towards an elective form of government. This swept communism in the USSR and ended the Cold War. Later, Gorbachev resigned from office on December 25, 1991.
I'm armed till I'm on an island. My life's riding on an autobahn, on autopilot. Before I touch dirt or kill y'all with kindness, I kill ya. My natural persona is much worse. You